Hello, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modeling Bench, and we have another book review for you today. And this time it's Legends of Warfare on USS Yorktown CV5. As some of you will know, I have a great love of this ship and also her sister CV6, the Enterprise, and yeah, absolutely gorgeous, beautiful ships. Hornet was CV8. Was sort of, I don't know, not so much loved as these two, I believe, and it's such a shame because there were three of them. There was CV5 Yorktown, CV6 Enterprise, and CV8 Hornet, and we can see Yorktown on the bottom of the ocean. We can see Hornet on the bottom of the ocean, but the most decorated ship of World War II, Enterprise, is gone. So yeah, we've been there before. Why have I got this book? Why am I showing you this book? I'm doing this because I want to give another YouTuber a shout out. He's a fairly new guy to YouTube, but obviously not a new guy to modelling, and it looks as though he's probably a ship modeller. His channel is called Patrick's Scale Studio, and I'm going to put a link in the description below. He's only got just under 500 subscribers, and he deserves a lot more. Go take a look at his work. I think you'll enjoy it. His channel appears to be very much like mine. Very, very detailed. You know, it's not like you're not going to get a 3-month build in 10 minutes. You're getting full on, this is how I've done this, this is how I've done that. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. I've watched a couple. He's just completed a USS Curtis Wilbur in 1/2. Is it Curtis? I'm just looking. Yeah, USS Curtis Wilbur in 1/200 scale from Trumpeter. And he's done a beautiful job of it. Go take a look. It's a full build series, and he's about to tackle USS Yorktown in 1/200 scale. He actually gave me a shout out. He said, I'm not going to do a full review of the kit because Nigel's Modeling Bench has already done it. But he's done a preview about how he's going to build the kit, what he's going to use, extras and this, that and the other. So go take a look. I think you'll enjoy it very, very much. But also in that preview of the build he's going to be doing, he actually showed us this book. As soon as he flicked through the pages and showed us what was in here, I had to go and buy it. It was only £16 something, £16.40 or something on Amazon in the UK. Well worth having. It's beautiful. It's very much like the Enterprise book, not the Big E. That's a great big book. I actually think the smaller book is better. But we've got a chapter on design and construction, commissioning and prelude to war, off to war, Coral Sea, Midway, loss of Yorktown. It's brilliant. It's a really great book. And here she is in the dockyard being built. That's October 1934. So you can see well before the war. Let's look over this way. You can see some more pictures here of her being built. And then you've got Enterprise next to her as well. So absolutely awesome. Just wondering, it says about USS Ranger here or something. I can't pick out what it's saying. You can see another aerial photo of the two of them being built there. Here we can see some more of the deck work going on, and then some more. It's all just sheet metal work all welded together. So that's July the 2nd, 1935. And then I'm not going to go page by page, but you can see as one of the lifts on the deck. Absolutely gorgeous. You can see a beautiful picture there of her bow. So that's really, really nice. You can see the railings up around the one of the lifts there. There's the bow, there's the stern. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Lovely images there of the hull, and you can see the plating on there, which isn't on the actual model. The hull is very, very plain and misshapen, and Patrick's always talked about how he's going to deal with that. So the difference between Patrick and I is he finishes his builds by the look of it. So I don't even start my 200. I've got Yorktown and Enterprise in 200 scale, and I've got the Pontos set for it as well. So did I get the KA models on? I don't think I did. I got the KA models for I can't remember if I got KA models for. I think I got both of them, didn't I? I don't remember now. Anyway, I'll have to have a look. So yeah, I've reviewed everything I've got. Anyway, you've seen everything I've got for 200 scale USS Enterprise and USS Yorktown. So it's all in my back catalogue. So you can see here we've got some portholes there which later got welded up. So depending on what period you're going to build your model, you can see here this is in her very early days, and there she is looking like she's finally been signed off. And here we are, more dockyard pics. Beautiful, absolutely wonderful. This is what modelers want. See, people tell you you won't see that plating at 200 scale. You bloody well will. I think you'll even, I mean, it's very white, so it's difficult to see, but if I hold it close to the camera, you can see that plating there. And you're going to see that in 200 scale. I hasten to add, you'd even see that in 350th. You know, even if you just use tape and primer just to get it. I mean, we can see here, you know, we can see there's an image there. You can see all the plating there, and you can certainly see all the plating there. And you've got these stiffeners as well at the ends of every plate. So very nice. And also, don't forget these portholes were welded over later in her life, and people say that you wouldn't see them, but I've got a picture in the Enterprise book of some gentlemen walking down this ladder, and you can clearly see the discs on the hull. So yeah, get some 10 thou plastic card, I reckon. I mean, 10 thou in 200th scale, it would be, what's that, 0.1 would be, it's probably a little bit too thick, but you can always sand them down a bit. So there we go. There we are. Here she is in her very early days. You can see there all the plating and the stressed skin on the bow. You know, I hope Patrick's going to replicate that. So there we go. And this picture of her deck there. These pictures here are quite common in the world. And here we are. We can see this is actually puts the this is 1937, so it's pre-war. But you can see the painted floors, the painted roof, and the painted walls. There's a lot of people who say the paint was all stripped in wartime from the hangar decks and everything. I don't believe that, not for 1 minute. I don't believe they would send a ship to sea with unpainted walls and floors. You could just imagine how quick it would all rust, especially in the humidity of the area. So here we are. This is in, we don't have a date, 1938. So it's definitely painted there. So I'm going to start going a few pages at a time now. You can see a nice drawings of the ship. Here she is here having some aircraft loaded. That's a very common picture as well. Another one there with all the aircraft on there. So that's 1940 in San Diego. So they're still not in the war yet at this point. And then we've got a Devastator here being lifted on. Here we are, gorgeous. And then official photograph, not to be released for publication. Oops, I've just done it. December 20th, 1940. So they're still not in the war. And then off to war, here we go. Sorry, was it December the 7th, 1940 or 1941? I'm having a mental block. I know Pearl Harbor was the 7th of December, but was it 1940 or 41? I can't remember now. I'm having a mental block. It's what happens when you get old. And here we are, we can see this is 1942 on the April the 10th, and those walls there are definitely painted. So there you go. People dancing or doing some games or whatever. Coral Sea. There we go, you can see her being attacked there. And she went back to harbour and she was absolutely, you can see the damage here. She was absolutely repaired in no time at all and then sent to Midway. It was incredible. We can see here they're doing the repairs. Workmen and sailors present in a space between the second and third decks on May the 28th, 1942. The view is facing towards the centre line of the ship and shows transverse bulkhead 112 and web frame 109. As you can see, it is all painted. So there we go. See a Wildcat there. It's either just taken off or it's just missed. Here we go. This is getting towards the lost now, I think, isn't it? See a great big hole in the deck there. Yeah, there she is listing. This is her demise. There's some beautiful video footage on YouTube from EV Nautilus where they go down and look at her. You can see she's still got all the paint and everything on. Looking absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful ship. Unfortunately, that's the that was the end. That's probably the last photograph ever taken of her. On 7th of June 1942. So basically, it was 1941, wasn't it, that Pearl Harbor? I'm sure it was. So basically, yeah, 1942 to about 2023. So it was 80 years before she was seen again. There we go. So there you are. That's a beautiful book on Yorktown. Legends of Warfare. There's your ISBN number there. You can find it wherever you are in the world. But if you're in the UK, I suggest get onto Amazon and get yourself one, because £16.44 in this day and age. I mean, you know, magazines are £7 or £8 now, aren't they? It's just a joke, the price of things now. But this is beautiful. I mean, a jar of coffee's £7, isn't it? It's crazy. So yeah, and also don't forget, have a look in the description below the video and get on over to Patrick's Scale Studio and have a look at some of his work and give him a thumbs up, give him a subscribe. Right, I'll see you all soon, thanks. I'm going to go and watch some of his videos now. Bye.